Let's go Toros.
Oh my god!
Hello everyone, I'm Manic, and as you can see, like I ate. I absolutely ate, and I don't see any crumbs anywhere, so it's like I mean, what else do I need to say? I absolutely ate. Put me on the team. Yeah, I killed it. But yeah. So I just watched Bring It On. It's a pretty great movie overall. Like, it's a fun time. It's you can definitely tell it was made in the 2000s though. It's a movie that's like it's a little dated, I'd say. It's some some of the things they say in the movie you wouldn't be hearing nowadays, but that was the thing at the times. But I think it was still a great movie overall. Like, this is a fun movie. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because as I said before, I absolutely ate. But let me just get on with the review and everything. So we start off in the movie. At least the first part I'm going to be talking about in the movie. We see Carver, one of the cheerleaders. After Torrance, she becomes the new captain after Big Red hands over the reins and everything. We see, so they start doing, what was it called? A wolf wall? Yeah, they try to do a wolf wall. That's what it's called, a wolf wall. And then Carver is like, so this is how what's her name, Missy, ends up getting onto the team, because Carver ends up getting injured from doing the wolf wall and falling off. But it's like, I don't know, how did she get so ridiculously injured for that? It was crazy. She was like 5 feet in the air, and then she falls onto grass from, it's like, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% on this, but I feel like cheerleaders should be trained to like know how to fall down, especially if they're gonna be the people being lifted up and everything. It's like, how did she end up? What did she fall like? She like stiff-legged it. She was like, like, how did she end up breaking her leg in 3 places from a 5-foot fall onto grass? Like, my gosh. I thought her neck was broken at the beginning because she was wearing a neck brace, and then in the movie they were like, she broke her leg in like 3 places. It's like, she's not coming back. Like how do you even do that? But yeah. All right, so we go to the classroom where Cliff is introduced and everything. So he's introduced to the class and everything. And then as he's walking back, those two football players they're doing the the little loser, the loser sneeze and all that stuff. And then Cliff goes on about like back in where did he say, in Utah they had like guns and bombs. They didn't say loser sneeze. Or in LA they did all that nonsense or whatever he's talking about. It's like, no wonder they're calling him a loser. Like the loser sneeze like never dies. I'm pretty sure people still do it. If other people don't do it anymore, like the loser sneeze is iconic. Like, if anybody says it's dead, it's not. It lives forever. Loser, like loser. Like, maybe if you say it like unironically, maybe, but loser sneeze never dies. And then my next note, this is also about Cliff. So we see he gets introduced to the class, and then he's in the class for about like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then the bell rings. It's like they were talking about like, oh, it's the second day of school and all that stuff. Like, what did she like introduce him at the end of the class? Ew. Why was he only they were barely even in class at all. Like, it probably wasn't even 10 minutes, more like 5 minutes that he was in class for. And Like, did he just come to class super late and then she introduced him, or is every class in that school 10 minutes long? I don't know, but yeah, late school on the first day. I don't like, that didn't make any sense to me. All right, and my next note. So then we get to the tryout scene. I'm sure everybody really enjoys the tryout scene. I'm sure when y'all watch it, tryout scene is like one of the best. But you know what? Y'all already saw how y'all know if I start making moves, I absolutely eat it up every single time. No crumbs are left behind. But I gotta do my tryout too. Hold on. I'm not sure if y'all could tell, but that was just like straight off the dome. I didn't even need to practice for that. Like, I know you're all impressed and everything. It's like, I just can't stop eating. Oh man, I'm doing way too much today. I'm gonna be so sore. Oof. Especially that. Hold on, I want to try that in the air splits one more time. So my next note is we see Torrance. So this is like after Torrance is he tries to recruit Missy and all that stuff. We see her like her amazing performance. Like she does like the triple flip flop knick knack whatever. And lands everything. And then, she gets Torrance ends up going to her house, gets her recruited, blah 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 blah. So she's at on the bleachers watching them practice and everything, and then she just walks out, and Torrance chases after her. And then Missy's like, follow me, come with me, and all that stuff. And then they just drive off, and it's like they're gone like all day. Like it's nighttime by the time they get to the Clover school or wherever they were, their gym. And she doesn't tell any of the other cheerleaders, even though she's captain. She doesn't say a word that she's gonna be going to Los Angeles. Like she doesn't know where she's going, but she doesn't say like, "Oh, I'm leaving. I don't know when I'm going to come back," or "I'm leaving" at all. So she just leaves for like hours, doesn't come back, doesn't say anything, and I don't know. Do they just continue practice? Like, what do they all do? She just took off. She just went with no words or anything. But so yeah, and then just to Los Angeles without saying a word. And then that's when they find out that Big Red, like, I can't even believe this. Our Big Red, she's been stealing all of the routines. It's like I couldn't even believe that myself. Like, I've been rooting for Big Red since the beginning. It's like, but it turns out she did this. I can't support her anymore. Like, I'm gonna have to put my Big Red merch in the closet. But yeah, she stole all the routines. So every single routine that they ever had was stolen from the Clovers, like the superior team. I'm gonna have to support the Clovers now, like, all because of Big Red. But Anyways, so my next note, we see Justin's playing Twisted Metal. If y'all are curious what that game was, it was Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 1. My next note. Okay, so we see like the Toros, like it's like they're just known for being absolutely awful at football. It's like our we see like sports teams like I don't watch sports or anything, like, but I've heard that the Cowboys are awful, or something like that. But I feel like they're an NFL team, but even for high school teams, I feel like they wouldn't be bad enough that the Toros lost their game 42-0. It's like you let them score like 7 times, like if they got a touchdown and field goal 7 times. Wait, I mean 6 times. 6 times. They let them score 6 times, and it's like y'all gotta at least get a field goal or something. Like at least get 3 points. At least get who's the coach? Who's the coach of the Toros? Because I don't think they practice. Actually, even so, even if they don't practice, I feel like even people who are like get like how many people are on the football field? Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, 11. So that's 11 people. I feel like if you got 11 random people off the street, like around like 11 adults off the street, I feel like they'd be able to score at least once. At least make it like a field goal or something. Saying that they all know like the basic rules of football. At least score a field goal. You can't go 42-0 in a game. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, my goodness. My goodness. Like, either like they're going against absolute demons in the high school league, or they're awful. It's like in my next note, like I forgot that Torrance had the boyfriend Aaron, even though he was like in the beginning of the movie. Like they showed Aaron was cheating her anyway, so who cares? Like, since she also like pretty much cheated on him, so it's like it, so he already cheated first, and then she almost cheated. She pretty much was gonna cheat on him if what's her name, Missy, didn't come out when they were on the swing set and everything. So it like cancels out. So she technically isn't a cheater because because it cancels out. If y'all both cheat at the same time, then nobody cheated. And he actually went all the way through with it. So okay, but anyway, yeah, I forgot she even had a boyfriend. Like, I was just rooting for Cliff the whole time. Also, for my next note, this is also happened at the football game. So the Clovers, they drove all the way over from Los Angeles just in time to make it for the Toros. They still in the routine. They were still using the routines because they didn't feel like making a new one. So they came just in time to do their routine as they're doing their stolen routine. And then like what do they say? They pretty much called them clowns and losers, and then they walked off. It's like, y'all really drove like 2 hours to do all that? It's like, you sure showed them. I mean, it got them not to use their routine anymore because they were just gonna keep using it. They didn't care, but well, I guess it worked. So I don't know why I'm trying to make fun of them. All right, in my next note, I put. So we see Cliff. He's over there playing the guitar in his room. But you see how the sound was so off from when he was playing it. It's like, I mean, I see why, but actually, let me. But he was like, it was so off. He was like, it's like he was so off. Like he would play the notes and everything, and then but you know how the movies do, they just play it over. He was like, not actually playing it. Like it wasn't even connected at all. I don't know why I brought the guitar in to show that. I really didn't need to do that at all. But I don't even know how to play guitar either. So anyways, okay, so yeah. So okay, so my next note, we see like so we get to the regionals, and we see, the Clovers, they absolutely pop off. They kill it and everything. And then it's like pack it up, Toros. Like you can't look at that and then be like, yeah, if they didn't get that, I'm going to talk about this more a bit later, but if they didn't get like their free buy-in to the nationals, they wouldn't have been, there was no chance they were going to make it. But then we get to the Toros. They do their team or their routine, and they hired that dude that was like Mr. Jazz Hands, whatever his name was, which he also showed like 6 other teams. They said they went right after somebody or a team that he just trained who did the exact same routine and everything. It's like, not only did they pay like, what was it, like $2,000 I think to get that guy, that routine was kind of garbage. Like that routine kind of sucked, and they paid $2,000 for that. I feel like they could have definitely came up with a better routine than that, which they did in the end. But that routine was not worth $2,000. That was garbage. Dude got $12,000 off of all those teams. Like, all right. My next note. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the freebie earlier. So I put in my notes, they just get a freebie into the finals because they won last time. Like, why did they even bother participating in the regionals? That's just a wasted routine. Like, I'm not sure if this is how it works, but if you use I don't know if you can reuse a routine that you did in the regionals. I don't think you would want to. You want to do something new every time, so you'll surprise them, get extra points or whatever. But if they just get a buy-in, why they even go? Why waste the routine? Like, why show everybody that routine if you're just gonna be able to go to the finals, and then you could have used that routine in the finals. Like, if this wasn't like one that the 5 other teams already did, you could have used that routine in the finals, so you wouldn't be wasting it. But it didn't matter anyway, because so my next note, where is it? Oh, then we see Big Red, our fallen goddess, Big Red. She comes over to Torrance after she has to do the same routine after somebody just did it. Then the coach, regional guy, whoever that was, saying that y'all could have got, what was it, disqualified or something, but you're not because there's no precedent. Like, and then Big Red wants to come in talking about you're a bad leader. I actually knew how to lead. It's like the only bad decision I made as a leader was making you the new leader. It's like, Big Red, like you didn't do anything. You went over, you even mentioned in your little tear down speech on her, like I stole the routines, but it's because I'm a good leader. No, you didn't do anything because you stole the routines. You just copied the routines. And how could you talk to Torrance like that after she fought tooth and nail? She even went and tried to get new. I can't even put into words how much better she was than you, Big Red. Like, You know what? After that, I'm not just putting my big red merch in the closet. I'm putting it in the attic. Like it's not coming out. It's yeah. And then after Torrance, she gets bad mouthed by Big Red. And then she has to hear her boyfriend saying like, you know what? You should give up being leader. Let those other two take over. And then she goes back home and sees Cliff there after she hugs whatever, her boyfriend or whatever. And Cliff's like, what's going on? But she deserved that one. Like she deserved that one. But like man, she just could not stop losing. That must have been like one of the worst days of her life. My gosh. She just kept losing, dude. Okay, but my next note, I saw for the Clovers, they got money from Pauletta. Like that's the show. Like I don't know, is Pauletta like an actual show? I've never heard of that, so I'm gonna look it up. I think it is. Wait, is it? I'll let y'all see. Is this it? Yeah, it's a show. It's 8 seasons. Pauletta, You My Girl, as seen in Bring It On 2000. Wait, it is a show, right? The heck is Netflix? Wait, no, this isn't real, right? No. I'm falling for it. No, these aren't real. Wait, what's happening? Is this real or not? Okay, so it is real. Wait, so is it? No, wait, what's happening? This is not real. There's no way these are real. What if I click this? 10 seasons? What are you talking about? What's happening? What? I can't tell. Is this real or not? I know she's a real person. What is this, dude? I need to stop clicking on the same thing. Hold on. Move. She was on the Parkers? Okay, I'm about to give up. I'm about to just never know. But I don't wanna. If I would have just clicked this the whole time, I would have seen. Okay, so it's not real. Pauletta's not real. It's not real. And I could have just clicked. It's not real. I should have known by how no. Okay, so my next note, we see the girl throwing up once they get to the nationals and everything. It's like her puke was just so it was just so weird. I don't know if y'all like. I'm gonna talk about the throw up a little bit. It's like she drank like a tub of gravy. Like she drank like straight gravy, and it's like it looked like straight gravy. Like I didn't know. It was just straight gray, but. Man, I kind of don't even want to talk about the rest of this movie after being led around like leader, let around her. But I'm just gonna continue. So my next note, we see the Clovers continue to eat. You know, they do their routine, and then we see the Toros. They throughout the end of the movie, they try to mix everything from dancing, miming, all different types of routines and everything. Mix it all together, make a good routine. And they ate it up too. It's like, okay. And then we finally get to the decision. It's like, I was sitting there, and it's like let's go Clovers, let's go Clovers. The Clovers became number one. Like, Toros are second, but well deserved. Clovers became number one. After the stain of that Big Red left, they still became number two. But yeah, let's go Clovers. I'm Clovers fans now. But my last note, I put also the end credit scene. I put it. What a fun end credit scene! It actually gives people a reason to watch through the part of the credits. So I really like. It's always nice when movies have add a little something during the end credit scene for you to look at, because otherwise, if they don't put that in there, I'm not watching the end credits. There's a 0% chance I'm gonna be looking at whoever made the movie, unless I know somebody who made the movie. There's absolutely no reason for me to look at that. But yeah, I did like the end credit scene. So for my rating of the movie, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. So it's a fun movie. Definitely go back and watch it. Super dated, but still fun. Yeah, just a fun movie. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments how much I ate during my routine and during the beginning of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.